Hello everyone, this is Ty from Oasis Auto. Today I want to show you how to install our custom fit seat cover for 2015 to 2019 Subaru Outback. After the installation, we will also show you how will it look once you install it. First thing you want to do is put the bottom cushion for the front seat. Make sure you grab the right side. One side have a gap, the other side does not have the gap. You know you have the right side bottom cushion if you can tuck this hole right through your seatbelt buckle. Then you know you have the right side bottom cushion. One thing you want to make sure is that your hand can go through right in between the back seat, the back of your front seat and the bottom of your front seat. This one, there's no problem. You want to tuck these three clips through right in between your top and bottom, like that. And these two rope right around each side of the car. The front three strap, you want to tuck it under, have it go all the way to the back and connect with these three clips once you pull them out. Once you push through the clip, it should look like that. You want to grab the leather part. Just make sure you don't grab the clip by itself because you might rip the seam over here. So you want to grab the leather part, pull it back, make sure they are nice, and then you want to connect these three straps, one for each of these clips. The last part is you want to tie these two ropes together so the bottom cushion will sit on there tightly. For the front seat on the side that's close to the door, same thing for the driver's side. What you want to do is you want to tuck this piece right in between your seat and this plastic piece right over here. We are going to provide a tool like this inside the package so you don't have to push it with your finger. You can just push it with this tool and just do it nicely so it's going to make the seat look almost factory. For this rope, you can either try to tuck it in here right in between, or what you can do is you can have this rope go through here like this and hide it on the inside of the plastic. Whichever is easier and whichever make your car look better. You just have to maneuver it a couple times to see which way you like it the best. For the bottom cushion, you make sure you got the right side. Basically, one side of the bottom cushion have elastic band, the other does not have any. Make sure that the side that have elastic band goes right next to your center console, right in between the two seats. For the top cushion, make sure you grab the right side. Basically, the only difference is the opening. If you have an opening on the right hand side, it's for the passenger side, because this is the opening for the side airbag, which is going to be located somewhere over here, close to the door. Same thing on the driver's side. On the driver's side, this opening will be on your left-hand side because that's where the side close to the door. Next step, open the top cushion, tuck it on your car. Obviously, remove the headrest first, tuck it on there. Once you put top cushion on there, this is how it's supposed to look like in the front. Some models come with just 3 pieces, one on each side, one in the middle. Some of them come with 4 pieces. What you want to do is you want to tuck either the middle one big piece or the 2 middle piece right through in between the top and the bottom of your front seat. Like that. Same thing with this. Once you tuck through the piece, you want to pull it, make sure they're nice and tight, and then you want to remove the white cloth so the magic stripe can start to work. You can either tuck these two through the back and attach this to the Velcro on the back. Or better thing to do is to try to fold this like this and tuck this whole thing in there. Make sure they're flat, so this way it looks perfect. Whichever way you prefer. Do the same thing for the other side too. Now you want to remove the bottom cushion from your seat. On this particular Subaru, there is a clip right over here. If you put your hand right through and then you try to feel where there's a clip, what you want to do is you want to pull it up. It comes popped right out. Same thing. Once you put your hand through here, then you feel there is something holding over here. Then you want to pull it up. Once you pull, you want to tilt this and take it out because there is another hook on the back over here. Once bottom cushion is out, then you just put the seat cover on there. It's one flat piece. Put it on there and turn it around and tie up all these things like this. There are elastic bands around what you could do is you could put these elastic band through here or tie it up over here or anywhere that you could find. Also in the package, we also provide some small hooks. You can use a couple of them to have this elastic band hook onto either a middle piece over here or maybe poke a hole through here and hook it on here. When you are putting the covers for the bottom cushions, you will see a lot of elastic band. And whenever you see an elastic band, if you see a hole like this, what you want to do is you want to tuck this thing, have it go through there, and then you can find a spot to tie it to. Usually there should be another elastic band where you could tie these two together so that it will hold the bottom cushion in shape. For the top part, there is a release in your trunk, and then once you turn on the release, you can fold it down like this. What you want to do is you basically want to tuck this top piece on here just like we did for the front seat cover. And remember, you have to pull the seatbelt out and have this seat cover goes around it, then tuck it. This way the seatbelt stays outside. It look like this. The major difference between a Subaru Outback and Subaru Legacy 2015 and 2019 is over here on the rear seat. Instead of having a 3 Velcro piece and goes to the back and you kind of connect it on the back, like we show you in the Legacy, what we have over here is a setup that does not require you to do any of those. So once you put the Velcro on here attached to your original car, and on the front of the seat, instead of having a Velcro going through, it's attached to one of these elastic clips. This is how it's supposed to be. Basically, you have to put it through. This is how it's supposed to be. What you want to do is you want to push this put this elastic clip right in between your backrest and bottom cushion. Once you push it through, you want to turn it vertically so you hold on the back of the backrest, so it will secure your covers on the back. The back seat, we also provide covers for the shoulder piece right over here. Basically, once you take the bottom cushion out, you will see there is one bolt over here. Loosen this bolt. We already loosened it. Once you have this bolt out, this piece should come right out. You just have to push it up and maneuver it somehow. Then this piece will come right out. And then just put the covers on and tie it up on the back, whichever way you want. You can either tie these straps together, making pairs with all the straps, or you can have it hang somewhere over here. Either way, whichever way you see fit. The last part is basically put the bottom cushion back in your car. You do it the same way that you took them out. Make sure you line up this hook with the clips right over here, and then you just push it down. Then it should go right in there. And do the same thing for the hooks on the back. This is a little bit tricky over here. Basically, you want to have this thing over here, push it down and have a hook under here, and then you want to do the front piece. It might require some maneuver, but spend some time, make sure everything is tight before you put them in. Last part is to put the covers for the headrest. It's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you tuck in the cover and then connect the Velcros on the other side. Find the appropriate size, since your headrests have different shapes. The front one is bigger than the rear one, and also you have a weird shaped one right in the middle over here. Have a black cloth interior. Once the seat cover on there, this is how it looks. This is the front driver's side, and as you can see that it's fully covered at the bottom too. Same thing for the passenger side. And let's move to the back. The bottom cushion is fully covered, so this top. We do obviously have the cover for the headrest. That side was the one that with the headrest on. This is the actual color of the car before we put the seat covers on there. This is how it looks. Front, it does have the pre-existing cut for the seat belt. It also, on the back of your front seat over here, there's additional storage area. Same thing on the side of the seat, and we do have this piece for the shoulder in case your the color that you want to put the leather on is different than your interior color. So this whole piece, entire piece, will also be covered too on both left hand side and the other side.